What's going on, guys? I'm back with another Accelerate video. Well, technically, but it's Accelerate X now. They rebranded it. It's kind of questionable. I'd say they went for like a futuristic theme or just a more simple thing, because they didn't, like, everyone's calling it V5 or V2 or whatever, and they just want X, whatever. Subscribe, like if you enjoy. Yeah, let's get into it. So the first thing is, you can't see it now, but there is a day-night cycle. I'm pretty sure I joined while it is nighttime, but I didn't get to record that. Was had to wait for the game to load. But the loading time's quite good. I was going to make a Vehicle Legends video today, and then they just come out with this. And also, Full Throttle is doing something. I don't know, they pinged people with development stuff. I don't know, join their server. But they added the Nikola Lane Star. The Nikola Lane Star 1.0, which is obviously the Roadster 1.0. The speed is really slow, but the cash is pretty good. I don't know, people are gonna probably buy it and tell people if it's good or not. Again, I'm saving for the Shelby, the 30mm one, so I can't quite. But look what we're loading up here. They remeshed the Chiron and the 4GT. I didn't know the 4GT was the old model, but this looks hella cool. They didn't mess up the back for once, finally. Literally every game has that weird back model. Look at this. Wait, does the dashboard work or the speedometer? No, but I know they're gonna add it because every car didn't have it at one point, and then they added it. And the interior is pretty dark, but you can obviously recolor it. This car looks sick. Oh, it has the quad exhaust thing, so it's probably the sports model, the Chiron Sport. They said they were gonna make one with a sunroof or something, but in the changelogs there was no sunroof Chiron. Okay, it still has this pretty much the same chassis, but it can drift in first gear, so that's pretty cool. Anyway, I want to see if they have the sunroof version of it. Yeah, I'm not a great parker right now. I'd say I could do a good job, but I don't have time. I'm trying to get out as early as possible because it's quite sunny. Well, not really, but I just want an excuse to edit this video fast. But alright, there's this. So there was no sunroof. For some reason my speech is weird, I can't talk today. So I want to see how this car modifies, because it obviously has a lot of new detailed parts. And the thing Accelerate does well is, like, they make every part customizable. I'd say if you come in with the wing lifted, you could probably paint the underside as well. Well, definitely, why would they have it red? Yeah, it's definitely the sport model, because it's all like blacked out and all. Anyway, alright. So I've been painting this car for a while, so I know the ins and outs. Okay, that's new. There's two parts for those blocks now. There's the W16 thing. Oh yeah, and they still have the middle paintable. That's... Oh, yes, you can finally paint the lights, and I'll show you why this bothered me for a while. The brake lights are way too visible, I feel, and sometimes I just want to turn them down to black. As you can see, I can make it really red or really black, and I've always wanted to do that. I won't do it now. I want to do a paint job later while I have time. You can paint the brakes. I'd say you could paint, yeah, you can paint it here. Oh yes, and the line. It comes in two parts, it seems. That's how detailed this game is. I wouldn't say you could paint the buttons, because there seem to be decals, but I'd say every other thing in the interior is paintable, but the camera angle is questionable. What was that noise? That was in game. That that was a bit scary, but okay. There's a lot more parts to paint now, so I'll probably blow like 20k down the drain just because of how much parts there are now. Oh, I didn't get to paint the exhaust, but I want to get on the highway and still see if it still does 267 miles per hour, because in real life it's 261. Look how smooth it is inside. It feels like I have like Rolls Royce suspension, not Bugatti's. Well, then again, it is kind of a fast car, and for example with the Koenigsegg Jesko, the speed record one has softer suspension than the track one. Oh wait, no, this is the sport model, so maybe this does have stiff suspension. Whatever, it's a game, they don't need that much detail, especially in a Roblox game. I mean, I'm sure games don't care that much about suspension, but anyway, I'll cut to me at the good part of the highway, if you know what I mean, the downhill. So yeah. Alright, yeah, it still goes like 268, 267. So yeah, oh, the wing feels so cool. It feels so much sharper. The old one was just like a block. Now it's like a model. Oh, look at that. Feels like it's actually stopping wind from like, well, slowing the car down using, you understand aerodynamics, some of you. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Join my Discord down below. It's growing at a relatively quick pace. Subscribe if you enjoyed, like if you enjoyed, comment video ideas. The next video will be a Vehicle Legends one, but thank you guys for watching. See you guys.